What's going on, guys? Here to talk Cabernet for the holiday season, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever your celebratory methods are. Cabernet can always be a part of that special moment. Cabernet, for me, it's like a classic. You know, it's more like the Nat King Cole of Christmas rather than, let's say, like the Mariah Carey of Christmas. It always works no matter what year it is. So we'll start with wine number one. So we got the Santa Carolina Reserva Estate Cabernet Sauvignon from Chile. Inexpensive, $9.99. I think what I'm gonna find here is this is a tremendous value. Really bright cherry. It's not kind of cooked red fruits. Not a ton of notes, but you know the notes that I'm getting are very nice. Now I think for $10, under $10, getting good acid structure. It's not a big wine, but it's very bright, fruit forward. Cabernet lovers that are looking for the, weekday, holiday season, maybe a great gift. If you have, you want to buy a couple cases of wine and give them out as holiday gifts to your employees, in-laws. That's not to say for my in-laws, if they're watching, this is a great little value. $10, scored in 2015. Santa Carolina was given New World Wine of the Year. I think this is definitely New World style, but it's got a lot of classic components to it. So for a $10 wine, under $10 again, it's really a great value. Santa Carolina Reserva Estate Cabernet Sauvignon, definite buy and a must-have for any bargain hunters out there. Okay, moving on to wine number two. Takes us to Bishop's Peak Cabernet Sauvignon from Paso, Robles. It's 2015 vintage. This wine is produced by the folks that own Talley Vineyards. It's produced by Talley Vineyards. Great California producer. Cabernet here is 77% Cabernet, 11 Petit Verdot, 8% Merlot, 3% Malbec, and 1% Cabernet Franc. Paso Robles is one of our favorite regions in the store. Best-selling wine in the store comes out of Paso Robles, Justin Cab. I'm sure many of you know it. This is a nice nose, getting some vanilla. I'm getting strawberry. All of those fruit notes, not many savory notes. Tannins are nice, but they're not huge. Well integrated, so to speak. And I think for a $20 wine, definitely bringing it. If you were to find a quality like this out of, let's say, Napa Valley, this is a $35 wine all day. Bishop's Peak 2015 Paso Robles Cabernet Sauvignon, wine number two. We're going up in price point as we move through our 5 Cabernets for the holiday season. We've been to Chile. We're in California. Now we're moving over to Italy. Wine number 3. Domus Vitae, Dragone, Toscana Rosso. A lot of times we see Toscana Rosso. It's a 2010 vintage, so of all the wines we have out here, this one's gonna have the most bottle age on it. This wine is 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. Very, very rare, and I think at this price point, when you're looking at 100% Cabernet Sauvignon out of Tuscany, you're looking at $50 wines all the time. So I think this is a real treat. And I'm going to show you what a 2010 Cab out of Tuscany color-wise looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can. It's got a really nice kind of coppering going on. You know, this wine is been aged perfectly and is totally ready to drink right now. On the nose, you get a little bit of that barnyard funk. Some of that comes from it being from Italy, and some of that comes from the bottle age on the wine, which is really, really nice and interesting. Getting a little mossy character to it, a little pininess. Still has great fruit. Really, really pretty, beautiful, floral nose. Really, really, really dry tannins. They've softened, but they're definitely there. The fruit has held up extremely well. And the acid structure is really complex. So you're getting a lot of different things going on in this wine. So far, the styles that we've had have been very different. And this one, to me, so far is the most exciting. $24.99, killer value. If you're gonna buy Cabernet this year, $25, this is the Cabernet to buy. Get a bottle of this, please do it. You will be happy, guaranteed. Okay, gone through 3 wines. We've been to Chile, California, specifically Paso, Robles, out to Italy, Tuscany. Now we're moving on to a little place called Sonoma. Wine number 4. It's a 2012 Peterson Bradford Mountain Cabernet Sauvignon, 80 Cab, 10% Merlot, 7 Cab Franc, and 3% Petit Verdot. Let's get into this one a little bit. I'm going to do a little rinse. One of the things they do at Peterson, they might have put in, what is this, Latin? Nollis mortis vina. What they've said in the past is no soulless wines. Basically, they're producing wines indicative of the vineyards that they've sourced from. And this Bradford Mountain Cab is really, really what you would call kind of I'm not going to say it's a fully natural wine, but they're not into manipulating the yeasts, into adding sugar, into some of the unsavory things that go on in some of the mass-produced wines we see out there. Really, really nice nose. Tons of kind of a creamy cherry structure. Really, really bright fruit. Really, really aggressive tannins. But they're not overpowering. They're just well balanced. This is a very, very balanced Cabernet. Very traditional. Classics. Production on this is small. Only 750 cases made. Delicious wine. Under 40 bucks, $39.99 definite buy for this holiday season. Now we're moving on to wine number 5, heading to Napa Valley, specifically Mount Vitae. We have the 2013 Mount Brave Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon, a wine produced by the folks at Jackson Family Wine Estates. They own some of the most highly regarded wines in all of California. Getting some baking Asian spice on the nose, a lot of spice, a little cinnamon, fruit forward, and spice forward on the nose. I like this. 95 points from wine enthusiasts. So silky smooth tannins. I'm getting floral components in the mouth. Definitely a wine that needs to be decanted, open for a little while to really open up, get that fruit flowing. It's well made wine. So we'll go through the 5 Cabernets just as a refresher here. Number 1 was under 10 bucks, $9.99. Santa Carolina from Chile. Their estate, Reserva Estate Cabernet. Bishop's Peak from Paso Robles, $19.99, under 20 bucks. Go around 25 bucks, $24.99 from Italy. The Dragone Toscana Rosso, 100% cab. The only wine, actually, I believe the Mount Brave has a little bit of other wines blended in. I think this is the only wine that is 100% Cabernet Sauvignon of the whole group. 25 bucks from Tuscany. Wine number 4, 2012 Peterson Bradford Mountain Estate. Delicious, $39.99. As we get up here in price point and we kind of get towards gift / collector / Christmas Day type wine, the Mount Brave 2013 Mount Vitae Napa Valley Cabernet. Come by the store, West Hartford. Come see us in Farmington. We'll have these 5 cabs and a boatload of other wines available. Tastings. You gotta come see us for your wine, beer, and spirit, accessory, cheese, cigar, holiday needs. Oh, don't forget the eggnog. Happy holidays.